Yo, what's good, guys? How y'all doing? Hope you're doing good, because I'm doing great. Today we're back with another episode, and it's a very special episode, because today we're going to talk about minimalism. Minimalism is about owning as little stuff as possible, and I got a friend that is a minimalist, my friend Carla. So we're heading to her place now, so we can talk about minimalism, and she can show us how it is to live as a minimalist, alright? So, if y'all guys ready, let's go. Alright guys, so we finally reached Carla's flat. So we're gonna knock on the door and see if she's home. Alright, check it out.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
Fine.
Okay.
You managed to find your way here?
Yep. It wasn't that hard. Wow. Looks nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I could have done less, but I'm quite happy like this time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh. Nice. Who we got here? Cezar.
The famous Cezar.
Yeah, Cezar. It's been a while. How you doing? Remember me? Yeah. I've been cooking oxtail, so maybe you can smell it. Yeah guys, so I'm sitting here with Carla, and I'm gonna ask her some questions about minimalism. Because Carla, you told me that you were trying to get rid of as much stuff as possible.
Yeah.
You didn't want to own so much stuff.
Yeah, I have a goal to at least try to own less than 100 things.
100?
Yeah.
Okay. How many things do you own now?
Again, it depends how you count. I did actually count all my screws and stuff like that at one point, but you could bundle them up. But I did get rid of some things. I haven't really kept track on it exactly, but I would assume I'm around 300 and 400 things altogether.
So everything around here is not more than 400 things?
I have a collection,
Yeah,
I do have a collection of like coins and bills from different countries. It's one of the things like I want to keep. Yeah, but like I had it since I was a little girl, so I don't want to get rid of them. And also because it is actually money. So I did bundle them up as a collection, as a money collection. But I have it's separate with the bill money collection, and then I have the coin money collection.
Okay, so
it would be two things. Yeah.
So if you don't count those, how much stuff do you get?
I would assume around 400.
400.
A little bit less than 400.
And you're gonna get it to 100.
Yeah. Well, The thing is, it depends on the lifestyle, if it's going to change. Like, I mean, for instance, yeah, I do have camping gear still. But I have a plan now to try to see if I can manage to live off a car. But with the car, it's gonna add up. Like I need things for the car, like a car jack and stuff like that. That's gonna add up. So it's gonna be minus and plus. But yeah, it would be nice to see if I can live off. At least when I'm traveling, I can easily live off for less than 40 things. When I'm traveling, because I hardly have a backpack. I only have like the clothes on my back and some things for Cezar. So I know I can live off of it. But if you live in an apartment, it automatically adds some things. Like, I mean, now I have a few furnitures, not too much, but I do have a few. But I don't have the need for it. This one actually, my sister is just storing at my house. But otherwise, I wouldn't have this one. Okay. But fine, then I can use it. But I wouldn't accumulate like having a sofa. I don't need a sofa. For instance. And as you will see later on, like, I mean, I don't have a bed frame, I just have a mattress on the floor. And and since I have plants and stuff like this, I mean, I don't need it. These were actually because my mother used to live here before, so she left these. So there are plants in. I'm not going to get rid of them just because I want to downsize. I mean, well, this one is dying now, but all the other plants at least, they do add a little bit coziness. Otherwise, it would be empty. But I would not have a problem having an empty apartment. Like, I don't have a need for a lot of things. Like,
I understand. So this is called the whole thing is called minimalism, right?
Yeah, it's becoming very trendy. Well, it is very trendy. And the thing is, when it became he wants some attention.
Did you get scared? Come.
Yeah, when I was a girl, I was collecting a lot of things, but
when you were younger.
When I was younger, when I was living with my dad, I did collect all kinds of things.
Like
anything, like the caps from the what's it called, capsuler? The caps from the
bottle caps.
All kinds of things. I was just collecting a lot of things, and then when I had like my career in Norway, in my apartment, I didn't have anything. I had a surround system and projector, which I just had on the floor, and a mattress on the floor. And I used to have like people coming over, like for movie nights, and they were like, "Oh, why don't you have a sofa?" It's like, why would I have a sofa for people that would come once every second month, And then eventually I did get some furnitures for the apartment, and then I moved like 2 months later. So I got annoyed because I've been moving so much to haul around shit. So that's why I don't like from that. And that was way before the minimalism became a thing.
How did you hear about minimalism?
But that came around, it became popular around 2010, I would guess. But I think it's a good trend, honestly. Like for me, in the early 2000, in the early 2000, already by then I was a simple person. Even though I was earning a lot, I still didn't have the newest car. I had like a car I could buy with cash at that point. And then at one point I didn't need a car, so I didn't have a car. And as I said, I didn't have any furniture. I could afford a sofa, of course, but why? I didn't have a need for it. And then it became very trendy. So yeah, for me, it's like, oh, is that what it's called? Minimalism. Yeah. But I think the original thing, I mean, minimalism is the simplicity. I would say like the true minimalism would be Buddhist people, because all they have is like two of their ropes, like one in the wash and one that which they wear, and then it's the reason why they are shaved, because if they don't have any hair, they have to.
How about these in India? They got some as well. I don't know if they're called rishis or something like that, but they practice Buddhism as well.
Yeah. So all the things I have at this moment is actually things that I use.
Yeah.
So so when I say I have 400, I actually have more, but those are still in, like, not in storage as you. Like, if I'm not gonna pack this up within this summer, because we have the season now, right? I'm just gonna donate it without looking at it, because obviously there's nothing that I need there.
Another rule that I got, apart from this, if I haven't used it in 1 year, is when I'm throwing away stuff, I have to look at these 3 things. If it's useful, that's if I use it, yeah?
Yeah.
If it's beautiful, yeah? And if it gives me joy, like if it makes me happy.
Yeah, it's the...
If it doesn't do any of those, it goes.
Yeah. There are a few books that talks about things that's been very inspirational. Yeah, again, I would definitely recommend people to check these 2 guys out. The Minimalist. They made 2 documentaries now on Netflix.
I will put a link to them in the description.
I think they were one of the reasons where it became quite popular, like in 2000. Yeah. But then there is this Japanese guy who wrote this book called Goodbye Things, and I think he owns like 20 things or something like that. And his story is quite interesting as well. And when you say that like that, if you enjoy it, I associate that with what's she called? Marie Kondo.
Marie Kondo.
Yeah. She wrote this book called I think it's the magic of tidying up, and it basically it's a really funny book. I really like it. What she talks about that is how when you take up things, like, you should put it to your heart. Does this spark joy for you? Do you enjoy this thing? Like, and what she's like, you should really enjoy all the things that you have.
Yeah.
What's her name again? I can't really. But she's quite really also famous in that world. Her organization's tip and you know how really. Yeah, I've seen a few shows with her. She's also really cool.
One thing that people store the most is clothes, right?
True.
And you don't use that much clothes.
No.
Isn't it?
I have no clothes. I also have this rule of 3. I can't really tell. I don't think I have more than 3 of anything. Well, I do have 6 pillows, but yeah. But I don't have 3.
I've been looking around, like, for example, that green stuff there.
Yeah, decoration.
Do you count decorations as well? Like,
it is counted in. Yeah, it is counted in. It is counted in.
Okay.
So I do count in decoration. I think there are a few. This one I forgot to count in. I know I forgot to count in.
You need to get like 1.
Yeah.
Instead of 2 card scratches, you can get 1.
I do have one, but I haven't screwed it up yet.
Okay.
It is a process. Like, but again, there's many people. You should not like. It's. I mean, I know there's a lot of talk. It's not about the number, and that is true. But for me, it's becoming a sport. I kind of like that. Oh, it's just a fixed number. I have like at least 100 things. I should get down to that.
But why? Why?
That's the thing. It has no purpose at all. I know I could survive because I've been traveling for like 9 months. I was like around traveling, and I think I had like 30 things, including my clothes and underwear, like everything. Everything. That's what I was carrying on me with my passport and everything. So I know that's not the thing, but just it's just a sport for me. It's just like a goal. It has nothing, no meaning. And I will add and I will take away and like.
I think personally, it's not for you. It's a sport, but for me, it's like when you have a lot of stuff, it clutters up your mind
True.
as well.
It does.
Doesn't it? So you gotta get rid of stuff to clear up your mind as well.
Yeah. Like I mean.
And the like the burden,
Yeah.
it's like you got all this stuff.
Yeah, like I mean, if things were burning here, the only thing I would grab is just my cat and just go. I could replace everything here. I don't really. It's just material things you can replace it. But yeah, things that would be sadden me. It's mostly the sentimental stuff that will sadden me. Not like my phone or like the material thing. It's more like the collection of my bills. Like because some of the collection was given to me by my dad, as a gift, and I have an old like a teddy bear kind of thing. It's just from my childhood. That would be, I would get more annoyed if that one disappeared than like the I don't know whatever.
One thing I thought about as well. Like one thing I hate doing is moving. When you got all this stuff to move. When you're a minimalist, I think it's so much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
when you're moving flats or.
Yeah, I mean the main goal for me, like okay, I don't necessarily need to be like on the 100 mark kind of thing, but my newest idea of adventure now, since I've been stranded here in Sweden, and I do lack of kind of the eager to go on adventure. I am gonna try out to